What's going on, guys, and welcome back to DSG. And today we have another video for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So I haven't done a video in a little while for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, but for Swaga I have a pretty big milestone today in terms of our SLKR run, and it has to do with KRU, Kylo Ren Unmasked. So we're gonna get him to Relic 7 today, and I'm so happy to do this. And this is gonna act as like an, let's just call it an account review. I think it's what, 7.5 months around there. So we'll just do this. I'm just gonna put everything in there. All the excess is just gonna go to the next relic character anyway. So happy about this. Well, let me turn on the music for this too. Let me turn on the in-game, or at least the sound effects. We're not gonna mute all instances, but here we go. I don't want to get copyrighted and stuff, so we'll turn off the music, but we'll keep the sound effects on. Or it might be good to turn on the desktop audio too. So we have everything set up now, and here we go. Let's go back to KRU, get into Relic 7. But hold on, before that, let's go back to the journey guide, just so I could see this get updated real time. My first requirement done for SLKR. And for those of you who've never been to the channel or seen the videos I played DSA or Disney Sorcerer's Arena, those you don't know, that is the Disney version of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And this was actually my second collector game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And I've only been playing since October 28th, and I'm completely free to play. So honestly, looking back before I pressed amplify, I could have easily done this a lot earlier. I just derailed myself. Honestly, probably could have gotten this done like in April, or actually no, I don't even know if it was level 85 in April, or at least I could have brought this back a couple weeks. I think that's the best way I can say this. At least maybe I would say a month I could have gotten KRU to 7. But anyways, here we go. Amplify 500k. Boom. Oh wait, did the music go off? I don't even know in game, but hell yes. Mass Relic 7. Relic 8, yeah, I don't know about that. We'll hold on for a little bit because we have more stuff to do in game for other characters. But he has maxed out abilities, got to work on his relics and stuff like that. But guys, Relic 7, gear tier 13. I mean, what more can I ask for as a free-to-play player? Getting SLKR slowly but surely, and just to see the prereq done. We have 1 out of 13. 13 more to go, but the Relic 7 ones do take a little longer. There's 1, 2, I think there's one more, yeah, 3. Palpatine. So there's 3 to go to Relic 7. 1, 2, oh, that's 5 stars, never mind. 1, General Hux. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to Relic 5, and a handful, I think, what? 1, 2, 3. 3 to Relic 3. And then, of course, the finalizer to 5 stars. So, I am ecstatic for this because, you know, I never thought I would really get this to this point. No, I'm just kidding. No, I knew I was going to get to this point eventually. I honestly wanted to be quicker. But I'm just happy I was able to get to it. And my biggest advice to other free-to-play players out there is that for those of you who are free-to-play, and this goes for any collector game, this goes for Swaga, this goes for MSF, this goes for DSA, I'm guessing probably even like Raid Shadow Legends, but I think the worst thing I see people doing is not utilizing resources and being efficient. You guys really gotta get those gears up. Especially if you want to get like relicing and stuff, you guys just, it really takes focus. It doesn't matter how big and wide your roster is. If you want to go for a certain character like SLKR, reason why I'm going for SLKR is because I want to help out my guild a lot more. I'm not in the most competitive guild whatsoever, very casual, and since this is my secondary game, I don't take it as seriously. But you know, I still want to be able to relied on. There's only one person in our guild who has SLKR, so if I can be that secondary person where we don't have to rely on one person all the time to help us get through Sith Raid, that would be awesome. So that's why I am focusing on this and really working hard to get this character set up and whatnot, because he's really going to help like with Sith Raid, and I'm sure in the future still going to be a useful character. But like I said, the biggest mistake I see newer players make, or just free to play in general, is that they have a very wide roster, a lot of, I don't know, I just call them purple gears, but probably like a lot of the gear tier 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, which isn't terrible, but you know, they're not going to be top tier. They're not going to carry you through everything. You know, not saying that gear tier 11 for instance is bad or anything like that, or gear tier 10, but you really want to narrow your roster, because if you don't do that, you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage. And I see that a lot, and that's just my biggest advice for you guys, especially free to play. And there's a lot of people who have SLKR who are free to play, and I understand that, but I'm just trying for the newer players, or those who are still in that road. You know, you can get there faster, you know, just by, for me, getting SLKR at this point. I have so much more conviction, because now I know how long it takes and the process, that I can get SLKR by end of the year for sure. You know, I was looking at the timeline, and I was telling my friends in my Discord, which, by the way, go check the links down below for the Discord link tree, but I told them on May 23rd that, hey, I'm gonna get SLKR Relic tonight, and I think on that night I got him to Relic 3, and then fast forward to today, June 9th in the morning, which is, and the 23rd was like what? But anyways, like roughly like 2.5 weeks later, we're here, and we have my Relic 7. Went from Relic 3, or no Relic, to Relic 3 in one day, to Relic 7 a couple weeks later, completely free to play. Was there sacrifices? Yes. The best thing I can tell you is definitely look for the Google spreadsheet for the relicking. That is really important, and Arnold has did a video on that, and I'll definitely put the link down below for that Google sheet, because that was super helpful in relicking these characters. And as you can see, you know, I'm just gonna go through my roster. My roster is not that impressive, I'll say that. I mean, and this is another big tip for the newer people. You guys don't want to like activate all these tunes right away, or these characters, because it's gonna raise your galactic power. It's gonna make you look really fluffing up your galactic power, and it's not gonna look good during what's it called, GAC. So that's why I don't really have some of these activated. Some of them I did activate. These were earlier on, and it was a big mistake that I made, and I kind of regret. But a lot of these, as you can see, I have a very narrow roster because I'm growing it. But my main squad is Geos, and they keep me in the top 500, really even the top 400 of my arena shard, which gives me a decent amount. And also in ship arena, I'm able to stay in the top 50, so I am able to get crystals from there. So my biggest advice is really, you guys, don't go wide. Please do not go wide. Just really dig down, focus, because if you don't, that's why your roster is going to suffer. You're not going to be able to progress very far in this game, or it's going to be very difficult. But now that I have this guy, Relic 7, my goal is to actually get, let me see, did I get my squads all set up? My squads look bad, but it's okay. But I'm supposed to have a first order one. Basically, I'm gonna be focusing on getting a solid first order squad, and it looks like it's probably gonna be, I think it's supposed to be first order execution. I'm supposed to add to that one from what my friend told me. So yeah, that's what I plan to do, and keep these guys going. Kylo Ren, he's my main focus farm right now, to get to gear tier 13 and then relic him, and then we're going to work on Hux. And once Hux is at, you know, gear tier 13, move on to Sith Trooper, etc. Because it's going to take a while, right? And I don't want to waste all my resources like going trying to get everyone leveled up. I just want to do, it's just my method. I like doing one at a time and just focus farming, because if you focus on something, just like a diamond in, you know, in real life, the more pressure you put on a diamond, or just in nature, the more pressure and time you put on it, the bigger or brighter, I don't know what the diamond's supposed to be. I think that's what how the science works. I have no clue. But same thing, the more time and pressure you put on one character, the better it's going to look. So that's how my account's looking right now. We are going to be a lot stronger. We're going to have a better team for sure, in GAC first order, hopefully in the near future. And that's pretty much all I can say for you guys. I think I can get a little bit farther now in Conquest with this team, hopefully with KRU leading it. But again, for those of you guys who are newer to the game or are trying to get to SLKR, this is I think hopefully gonna help you guys a lot. I think I'm gonna change the title for this video. It's gonna be my journey road to SLKR part 1 or something like that, or first requirement done, and then it'll probably be Kylo Ren next, and then we'll move on from there. Because I will say though, relicking is past, like, I would say relic 1, 2 not too bad, 3 okay, but starts after like 3, 4, 5 starts getting a little messy, but 6 and 7 different ballpark, especially 7. But anyways, guys, definitely if you found this helpful, if you guys are older players and have some other tips and advice for me, I would definitely appreciate it. If you guys are newer or trying to get on this journey, please try and implement the tips I gave you, which is definitely just focus and just work on, you know, one character at a time, and don't go wide. You really should work on one character at a time because you don't want to spread your resources thin. So anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in the near future. Have a good one.